Hi guys and welcome back to Milk Mummies. I'm Raychel Addo, your host, and today's guest is someone many of you will already know. She's brutally honest, hilarious, and has the best takes on life and motherhood. Rhea Ellen is a content creator, podcaster, and mum of two who's gone viral for saying the quiet parts out loud, from parenting, burnouts, to why motherhood isn't joyful or fun. Let's get into it. Good morning, Rhea.
Good morning. I'm good.
Yeah.
I've had 2 coffees.
This is your second one.
And no water. I know. So if I start like jumping up and bouncing, it's the caffeine.
So the thing is, I think there was a point when I wanted to be friends with caffeine, but then I had an espresso martini, and the way I went, wing.
That's probably the worst one to try first.
But I thought, it's fine, like whenever there's like coffee and stuff or whatever.
Espresso
but
martini.
It was a
That's
lot.
with like, is there vodka in that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I saw the change in me.
So you was drunk and
just
skitsy.
upbeat.
Just
I was up. And then I was like, it's fine. Let me just go like a mocha, this is whatever.
Yeah.
But no matter what variation of coffee I have, it does make me go.
Some people are like
So
that.
it's just
The one
not
I had
me.
this morning, I call it not the real coffee.
Okay, what
it's
was
not
that?
like it's just like a tea bag M&S one. But
Okay.
it's coffee in a tea bag. It's very smart.
Fancy. Yeah.
It's very weak.
Okay.
So I feel like it wakes me up. But the one that I just had is the proper
Coffee.
Yeah, it's gonna help me
Mate.
to speak.
I'd be finished.
I am.
I'd be okay.
Don't be
Great.
fooled.
It's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be
I'm
a fun
finished, but
session.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna give me the energy.
Goodness. Well, listen. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for
and
having
being
me.
Here. No, like I
I'm
know
honoured.
there's juggling and juggles to be done to get here. So I really appreciate.
It's like a
you being
circus
here.
act, isn't it? Being a mother,
Yeah.
constantly
But
juggling plates.
You have one more than me, and they're older, so you have a different level.
Don't even get me started.
Okay.
And they're boys.
So that's a whole different experience.
Whole different experience.
And yeah, we're gonna get into that. But before you had kids, what was life like for you?
oh,
It was really-
what a fantastic question! You're starting on a high. Life was very much work, live for the weekends, that kind of vibe. Obviously, living with my mum, living with my parents.
Yeah.
So me and Lloyd had that excitement of like, oh my gosh, you're coming over to my mum's, or
Oh, cute.
he was in uni. He used to go to Portsmouth Uni, so I used to
Okay.
travel on the coach. And you
Yeah,
know when
yeah.
it's like when you're on a coach.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I'm off seas.
I'm gonna see my man.
I'm
Listen.
literally gonna go see my man's. He's actually put the kettle on.
I love
I'm
it.
on my way, babe. So it was all of that like kind of excitement, and
Yeah.
I feel like looking back, like mentally I struggled at times. I'm really going deep already. Wow. But like mentally I struggled
Yeah.
before kids, but I had outputs to cover
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So like, you know when I'm saying that like we were living for the weekends?
Yeah.
You would go out on the weekend and be like, oh, living life. But deep down, not as happy as you thought you was
Okay.
pre-kids.
I hear you.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
So I think having the kids has made me be like, oh, like it's not anxiety, depression, all those things are not something that's just happened because of the kids.
Got you.
They were just being masked
Okay.
by other things.
I hear.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do. But that's also, it's great that you have that awareness.
Yeah.
And you are able to tackle it. And I know obviously maybe now it's also a more challenging time, or it was a challenging
course.
time because you're also now rearing kids. So that's the added pressure on everything. But it's great to have had that awareness. And I guess,
Yes.
babe, maybe look at yourself with more grace, perhaps
Right.
differently then. or-
Yeah. And not think
Yeah.
that because I think sometimes people think if I have kids, everything will be ruined.
Yeah.
I think when you have kids, it makes you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
all it does.
Bro, it's highlighted so much and it
Yes.
heightens so much.
Yes, it does.
So you have to come to terms with that. A lot of people were like, when I was pregnant, make sure if you've got unresolved stuff with your mom, square it up, like have the conversations. But I think people who said that didn't know me as well, because if you've met my mum, there's no filter.
yes.
So whatever we've had to talk about,
Yes.
we've talked about it a long time ago, which was great.
Yeah.
But I didn't anticipate how much motherhood was gonna highlight and heighten so many things about myself,
Yes.
which was really great to have in an odd kind of way, I guess.
Yeah.
I still haven't learned patience. I'm trying every day
course.
with that.
What
but
is that?
I don't know.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, breathe, Rhea, just breathe. Because I'm like, how many times does everyone have to say mum? And it's only, 7 a.m. You guys have been up for
Yeah.
2 hours.
I saw this thing. Oh my gosh. It was the other day. I'm going to fuck it up. What was it? It was.
That's me. I can
listen,
never remember
But it
what I
might have
see.
been like no. It might have been, what's that BBC Two show with comedians on the panel with the person in the middle? Have I got news for you? Type of thing.
Okay.
It might be one of those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And it was on Instagram, and they were saying on average that the average child asks about 100 questions
Yes.
an hour or
yes.
something.
Was the guy blonde?
Maybe, I
talking?
think so.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, by the time they get to high school, it's a different
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
But it was like 102 questions, I think it was,
Yeah.
in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
24 hours.
Yes. 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 That's my second son is like that. Mummy, mummy, why? Mummy, why? Can you just take the answer I've given? I don't know. I don't like. I don't know everything.
But why don't you know everything? But why? Why, Rhea? Why?
It's true because they think I'm Google.
Yeah,
and I
basically.
respect it.
Yeah, and it's
But
cute, and right now it's
is.
cute and endearing.
It is.
But with Xena, I think we're talking about random animal-related things.
yeah.
So it's quite funny and
Yeah,
endearing.
yeah.
But I was like, oh, this is forever.
It is. And they don't stop. And as soon as they open their eyes, it's mummy, mummy,
Yeah,
mummy.
yeah.
It's like, am I even awake?
Yeah.
Give me a
Xena,
second.
Currently, and I think this is accurate, but she wakes up. It feels like she wakes up from wherever she's dreaming into real life.
Of course.
So the conversation carries on.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And she's like, Mama, JJ jumped on there. And I'm like, who's JJ?
Literally.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
where we're at.
Like we
So,
should just know what they were dreaming.
Yeah. So motherhood be motherhooding. As
Right.
we all know.
It's
But,
the hood.
Have you
It
always
really is.
Have you always known you wanted to be a mum? Was that something you wanted?
Another great question. No, you know when people are like, from when I was a baby, I knew I wanted to be a never. I never imagined myself as a mum, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
no, I guess.
I never saw that as something I wanted to do. I knew I wanted kids.
Okay.
But I didn't really have that maternal, like, oh, I just want to care for someone.
Yeah.
No, I just knew that I loved my husband, that one day we would like to have a child.
And
it was just that. And I think because of that, when I did have my first son, it was very much like boom, 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 if that makes sense. Because I was just kind of like, I'm maternal when I need to be.
Okay.
But very much like, I wanted to always make sure that the kids came into our lives.
Got you.
Rather than our lives go around them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
because they're going to grow up one day and then me and my husband are just going to be like, hi, and you are?
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't spoken to you for how many years?
Like 25 years.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I think that's the same vibe with us. I'm trying to think how successful we're being with it. But it was very much pre-kids for me. With what I do work-wise, I always saw myself my kids are going to be a part of that.
Yes.
And growing up, my mum always described us as handbags. Like, you just take your handbag with you.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was like, well, they're coming with me.
Yeah.
If I'm on tour, they're coming with me. If they're this, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the energy and vibe that we have. So I think I'm trying to really think about how well we're balancing that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, they're just part of it. And that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. It is hard though for them to be the handbag sometimes
it
because
is.
they come with so much bags themselves.
They do. When I first had to, like, I don't know, pop out and get like milk or something, or just pop to the shop quickly for the first time.
Yeah.
It's the nappy this
Yeah.
and this. And,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I've got a whole setup before I've even left the door.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting adjustment to have.
Yes.
And if I'm doing all the things, I'm hot now and I'm sweating, but I've got the jacket and I'm carrying the kid.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first had my first son, we went to IKEA and my mum was like, where's his bag? And I was like, why are you asking me? Forgot his bag, forgot everything. And I was breastfeeding at the time. So I literally just got my boob out, do you know what I mean? And just whatever. But I didn't have his muslin, I didn't have a change of nappy, nothing. And then that day I was like, wow, I'm actually someone's mum.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have the bag, no one else will.
Yes. That's a great way to put it, actually.
Point blank.
Yeah.
So it's all of that, like trying to have another tab for each thing that the kids need.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
And then trying to navigate the eyes are going.
Literally that, your career, your time with your partner, stuff that you want to do for yourself. Have I spoken to my friends? Have I spoken to my sisters? All of that.
All of them. I feel like I know the answer already. Is motherhood what you imagined it would be at all?
That's a great question as well. You're good at this.
Oh, hello.
I don't know if I imagined past the baby stage.
Got you.
Because I never had, like, obviously I'm the oldest. So my sisters didn't have kids. I didn't have nieces and nephews to kind of look at to be like, oh, when they're 2, this happens. When they're 3, this happens. Isn't it? So I kind of was just like in that bubble of like, oh, baby. You kind of think that baby stage will last for so much longer than it does.
That's also very true, actually.
And I didn't also imagine that I would have so many hormones as well going through me after having my son. Like I thought just going to be Rhea, just with the baby.
Yeah.
But
I
you
get
are
that.
a completely different woman. Like, it's not even 360. It's like double
new.
time.
Yeah.
Like, so, and your whole mind is different. Like, the way you see life is different. It's insane. So I was that person before kids that's like, why is that child making so much noise in the restaurant? Why is that child not sitting down? Why is that child not in bed? Why, do you know what I mean? Why
Yeah.
is the mum not shouting at the...
Yeah.
All of that. And now I'm just like, wow, I give
fine.
mum so much grace because I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? Like, it's crazy. Like, just trying to be one step ahead of the kids
Yeah.
at every stage.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what stage they're even in. It's just, it's crazy.
Do you look at your mum differently now?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Like, my mum had us, so I've got two sisters, and there was 2 years and 11 months between all three of us.
Wow,
Apparently that
Mum.
wasn't planned. I need to have a word. Because how does that happen? 2 years and 11 months?
Between
all of us?
Man.
And she said the third, my sister, she was like, oh yeah, like, she wasn't planned. So do you get a little tickle? Like, do you know what I mean? When it hits like 2 years.
Right.
Literally.
Let's go.
It hits 2 years, you're like, and again, because I don't know how. But yeah, it's I look at her and think, wow, like you actually had us back to back. That's not a massive gap between all three of us.
Yeah.
And she was working full time and do you know what I mean? So
No,
it does make you give grace to,
Nah,
to your parents.
110%.
Yeah.
Because I'm here at 1 and it's inspired the podcast and I'm speaking to other mothers about how they're coping.
Yes.
I'd love to have my mum on here. She's already said no, and I was like, fine. But she obviously did it 5 times.
Yeah.
And
it'll be so interesting to hear her.
there's
her
decent
input.
gaps. No, decent, where there's a year and a bit between me and my brother directly after me, Jason. Then my younger brother, there's, I think, maybe 3 years between us.
That's still
My older
short.
sister, there's 4. And then between my sister and my older brother, maybe another 4. So really and truly, though, that's still quite a lot under under a young age. Bad English. So I'm just like, I don't understand. But thinking about her now, where I am now, thinking about her, there are moments where I can just see her in her bedroom, just sat by herself. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, we're old enough now to play with by ourselves with each other. So there's quite a lot of time where she's literally just like, just jamming. I'm like, oh, that
I can
makes
see
sense
it.
now.
Yeah, she was regulating herself.
Yeah. Because I'm like, Mom, come and sit with us. Come and do stuff, whatever. But she's literally just
That's
having a
literally
minute.
me. That is literally me. And she had 5. My mother-in-law, I told you, my mother-in-law had 5.
Yeah.
And I remember when we first went over there, after I had my first son, and I was like, wow, there's a lot going on. And I remember looking at her and she was just like this. Just zoned out. Because that's me now. Like, the kids will be fighting, I'll just be like this.
I just need a minute.
Literally. Because you're
White
going to
noise.
fight regardless. I've told you to stop. I just have to kind of, I call it Ray Charles, not good. But I just Ray Charles the whole thing. And I'm just like, just got to sit with it. Because if not, you'll be talking for the rest of your life.
There we go. And that's, I'm learning. So all of you with more than one kid, like, I'm learning the most from all of you. What was pregnancy like and birth, things like that for you?
So my pregnancy, I had really good pregnancies.
Nice.
And I
Same.
love to say, I think it's really important to speak about, you know what I mean, your
I agree.
pregnancy and your labours, because you hear horror stories and you hear the worst and you hear this.
all the
Da, da, da.
time.
But I had really good pregnancies and I had really good labours.
Amazing.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, labour is labour. Like, is it even good?
There we go.
Because it's hard.
That. And it's painful.
It is.
And it is what it says on the tin. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So, but you were able to shoulder and soldier it. So there you go. Yeah.
So my pregnancy with my first, it was good. Like, I just felt like myself.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was extra emotional, crying about everything.
Fair. Did
As
that
you
stop
do.
for you, by the way? Because I still cry about everything for no reason.
Of course I do.
There we
I
go.
cry with it. I saw, was it yesterday or the day before, I saw some old man sitting on a bench
Emotional, right? How beautiful.
and he just looked at me like,
Yeah.
I'm actually all right. And I was just like, what?
But you've lived a
Do you know
life.
what I mean? Like,
You're so
what if he
cute and
doesn't want
old.
to eat the sandwich on his own? Maybe he needs company. Should I sit with him? It's like, Ray, your period's not even anywhere near, babe. What's happening? So yeah, it is a constant thing. And
Yeah.
even me and my sisters, when we message each other, it's like, don't send me that. I'm hormonal. Like, don't. So it's a continuous thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, my pregnancy with my first was, it was amazing. Felt like
Yeah.
myself. My labour was, I've spoken about this before, but my labour was hard because it was during COVID times, at the beginning of COVID.
Okay.
So like my husband could stay with me for a little bit, and my mum would come. Like they would have to swap over. I couldn't have two people with me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't listened to be honest. I told them, I was like, I can feel that he's coming. Obviously, when it's your firstborn, they're like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Rolls eyes, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've been in this body for 30 plus years. I know my body.
Thank you.
I know my body.
Yeah.
And I was like, please check me, please check me, please check me. The midwife was I think she was Nigerian, but she was an auntie, okay? And I thought, when I met her, I was like, I'm safe.
Yeah.
I was not safe.
Okay.
She was eating popcorn while she was about to check me.
You're joking.
I swear.
No.
Then, so she checked
No,
me.
we can't just pass. No, she wasn't.
She was eating popcorn. And what annoys me the most is that I don't know if it was sweet or salty. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, but she was eating popcorn. Like, she was very much like snacking, like it was just another day. And that's what's frustrating, is that a lot of them treat it like it's just another shift. Oh my God. But we're supposed to be caring for pregnant women.
I don't know what I would have done.
And obviously you're very vulnerable because you've
Of
never
course.
gone through
There's
this
something
before.
coming out of your vagina for the first fucking time.
Right? And like you've got contractions, but you're like, what's happening? Da-da-da. You hear stories. I was watching is it 24 Hours in A&E or whatever, thinking that I know what I'm doing, like I'm breathing through it. She checked me, she's like, you're 1 centimetre dilated. And I was like, 1 centimetre and I'm in so much pain.
Yeah.
I was like, how is this even going to go?
Yeah, I remember.
Water's broke. I asked them, please check. We can't check because the baby is exposed. Da-da-da-da-da. Bear in mind, I've got no painkillers. I'm just doing gas and air.
Out of choice? Or what was just offered
I just think it was just back to back.
Got you.
Especially because they induced me. So it was just a lot of back to back.
Yeah.
And the gas and air was helping. So I was like, please, can you check me? No, I'm not going to check you. Da, da, da. Checked me, 8 centimetres dilated. They were like, oh my gosh, we need to get you upstairs because I told you he's coming. Yeah. Nobody's listening to me. Imagine it was literally 1 floor above the labour ward. Yeah. Went up, literally as I got up there, he was coming out. My mum nearly missed him coming out.
Oh, wow.
And then after, after they like checked me over, whatever, I was like, I'm off.
I'm ready
to go home.
Done. Wow.
Because it's like, you guys are not listening to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if I'm saying that I can feel him coming, what do you think that is?
Yeah. I'm not making
Wind?
this stuff up.
There's a whole human being trying to come out of me and you're telling me no. So it was all of that. But other than that, it was positive, like very quick. I healed very well. Nice. Like they were even shocked. They were like, oh my gosh, you know that whole, you're so strong. And I'm just like, well, I have to be, clearly, because you guys are not doing your jobs. Listening. So that was that. And then my second, oh my gosh, I nearly had my second at home.
Did you?
I went into the hospital and was like, I'm in pain. They checked me over. They were like, you're not even dilated. And I was like, okay. Went home, and I was only 20 minutes from the hospital. Okay. Went home and was in active labour.
Wow.
Active labour. My mum came back, picked us up. Lloyd my husband could feel his head like coming out of me.
Wow. Yeah.
Got into the ward. It was literally 3 minutes labour, and he was here.
Are you somebody who labours quickly? Did anyone say that to you?
I think because it was my second, I laboured quickly. My first wasn't as quick.
Okay.
It was quick. Maybe I am.
The reason why I ask is, so with me for Zena, she was total from when the waters popped at 6 a.m. on the dot. She was here at 10:15, and one of the midwives were like, "You're someone who labours quick. So if you go again, the second it starts, get to hospital as soon as possible. Because if you're second, you'll be faster." I
think that was my situation.
So, and I never knew that, or I'd never heard that before from anyone as advice. So when you said that, I was like, "Oh, I wonder if," because everything was, I wasn't induced or anything. I'm not pro it unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? But a friend of mine was like, she was the same, where she had 3 boys and they were all quite quick. And she had elements of, well, no, that's not the case, that's not the case. And then they came minutes after you've been told that they're not coming. Yeah. So with that in mind, it was like, oh, holy crap. Pay attention to that.
Yeah.
So
no, I probably am. Yeah. But I think it was a lot of like, them not checking, my first son, them not checking me, like, you know, it's your firstborn. I have no clue about timings, what happened when. Yeah,
that I was rubbish at. Like, forget it.
I have a clue.
An app trying to do the math. Like, this is too much math for me. I can't do it.
Something's happening. Get them out.
Like, please. And I'm in pain, so let's just deal with it.
Yeah.
You're very well known on socials for just being truthful.
Thank you.
Being honest.
Yeah.
Out here on these motherhood streets.
We have
and letting us know what it's like.
Yeah, we have to.
Like, when did you realise this isn't fun?
I love a great question.
Listen, I am killing it
You're
today.
that
Questions,
PowerPoint
questions,
you've got in
questions.
front of you is sliding. It's doing well. Literally. Do you know when I realised, I think with my first son, I remember he hit 10 months and I was like, I am not having fun.
Okay.
You see that whole baby blues thing, 6 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you might feel down, da 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 da. I was feeling down way after that. Way
Okay.
after him sleeping better, way after him growing, all the things that are supposed to bring you joy.
Got you.
I was like, I'm not having fun. This is just not, this is not fun. And this is not baby blues because he's 10 months.
Okay.
So I remember, you know, going to the doctor and everything and then just crying and just feel like I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. And I was like, am I the only one going through this? So I used to just, put out videos and be like, I'm not having fun. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad mom or that I don't love my child. It actually shows that I love my child because I want to feel joy in these elements. You know what I mean? In these moments. And it just, I feel like there's so much that hangs on us as mothers. There's so much expectations. Like you could be struggling and really mentally fighting for your life. And then someone will be like, oh, she's not wearing a vest. Or where's her snacks? And you're like, do you not think I have enough going on in my mind that I don't need extra stress?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No, I hear you.
I just feel like there's so much expectations of mothers to know everything and to do everything and to be everything and to look good and to also have things for yourself. It's like, it's really hard, especially that newborn
Stage. It is
that
the
newborn stage.
trenches.
You see, before they turn one, I feel like it's just like you're just floating, just taking each day as it comes.
Yeah. I understand. I get that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Like Zena was for me, for what I know. Again, I've only had one, etc. I think a really happy baby, good baby, whatever that means. But it was cool. My biggest challenge, I think, was breastfeeding, and then she
Breastfeeding.
she lost a lot of weight soon after birth. So the typical 10, she actually lost like 14%. So my milk came in all fine. But again, it was just adjusting to this. So I had to top up with formula. So again, it was navigating that. And she didn't like the formula. So I was like, okay, we are not doing formula. Then we're going to have to figure this out.
Yes.
And so we did. So those were like my biggest like constant worries. And that
Yes.
was the first time I really realised how much they can really, they live in your head. That's what it is.
Yes.
But it's non-stop.
Yes.
So finding that balance of how to manage that space, still ongoing, but that was definitely my biggest challenge. But I didn't have anything like postpartum depression or anxiety or like other things that can also happen.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if I really had baby blues because I had a lot of fun with her, and I think
so did I with my son.
and I was definitely in that whole space of like, this is incredible, like the geeky, like
yeah,
processy, like, oh my god, there's a whole human here that I am responsible for forever.
Literally,
there's that.
Yeah.
So I think I was very caught up in that whole side of things. But it is the navigation of the constant, the relentlessness of stuff.
It is.
That's the thing that is.
And I always say this. For me, it's not raising the kids. I could do that with my eyes closed. It's everything else.
Got you. Okay.
It's everything else. It's the fact that nothing else stops. Like, you still have to pay your bills.
Yeah.
You still have to, do you know what I mean? Figure out doctor's appointments, not even just for the kids, for yourself.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went to the dentist? Is there food?
Yeah.
Have I put a wash on? All that stuff. And I think because of that, it makes it like motherhood is hard in a way, but I think it's not necessarily motherhood. It's the way we're trying to navigate motherhood in this society.
Yeah. I think you made a really good point actually as well off camera. You were like, we're doing this as two people, ideally, where possible, right? But this is not a two-person
It's
job.
not a two-person job. And then you have single mums. It's not even a one-person job.
I don't.
What in the world?
I don't understand how they're doing this. It is phenomenal.
Right?
Like, it is.
Because it's like, if you think about how many hats we have to wear as mothers, and then you don't even have someone that you can lean on in moments. So it's like, if the kids are sick, you're the one. You're the only one you can lean on. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You have to find the tools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if your cup is empty, you don't even have a cup.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it is. It's crazy. Like, motherhood, having kids is supposed to be for a village. You're supposed to have aunties, uncles, cousins that you can just lean on without being like, can you take them?
Yeah.
Like, everyone is around
Yeah, that's
to
true.
kind of lean on
Help.
and wants to be involved. Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure. When you started sharing in the way that you did on socials, were you met with more positive reactions or negative reactions from people?
Negative at first.
Really?
Yeah. At first, it was very much like, this girl doesn't love her kids. Kind of just falling into that negative side of social media where it's like, oh, here goes another mother again, you know, complaining about the kids. And I always say, and I have to remind people that I'm not complaining about the kids. I'm complaining about the expectation of me to the kids.
Got you.
Because the kids are crazy every day. And they're crazy because I'm crazy. My husband's crazy.
I was going to say, I love that though.
Literally.
That's the thing.
And I love, and I look at the boys and I'm like, I love that you're so outspoken. I love that you have imagination. I love that, you know, you set boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, my 4-year-old will be in the toilet and be like, can you close the door?
Yeah,
I
Zena
need to
just
go
started doing that now.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
like,
love it. I love
okay.
it because, yes, it's your body. You tell me, why am I in here? Because when I'm in the toilet, I'm asking you to leave. It's the same thing. So I think when you do come online and you're basically talking about things that people are scared to talk about, you're going to get that. You're going to get that. But I always, and I was saying to you before, that I know where my audience is.
Yeah.
And I know that when I'm saying like, guys, it's half term again, how are we surviving? It's kind of like we have to laugh at things because we're all going through it.
That's true. Just because you mentioned half term, that made me think of something. No. Oh, you made a point about, it was the summer holidays actually that you made. And it cracked me up like a lot. Obviously, cool. And then I took myself onto my stories and went, guys, listen.
Yeah.
I know I've only got one kid and she's only 3. I said,
Stop doing that.
Okay.
Wait 1 second. I'm going to tell you off.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you off. Because just because you have one doesn't mean that you don't feel XYZ.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's not stressful.
It's true.
When you have friends that have more than one, you're kind of like, but I've only got one. Like we have a friend, I've got a friend in my friend group. She's got one girl who just turned 2.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but you guys have more.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You could have 1, 2, 3. It's hard no matter how many you have.
Yeah.
And don't, you know what I mean? Don't kind of talk down on what you're doing.
It's more I understand. Yes, it's a lot, but I understand you just have more, and I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
and I think it's not so much I'm trying to make sure it's not about me talking down because like everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Because you've been here longer and you've had more of it, I understand that my perspective is.
It's a different type,
it's different.
It's
so
different.
I understand that you'll have a more heightened or more elevated look at it.
Yeah.
So I do get it. But I know, but when you just said it, I realised, actually, no shit, I've actually said that quite a lot.
Yeah. Because,
so it's true.
because it's like, give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Because even when I had my son, I only had my son, I was like, whoa, this is, I'm struggling at points. And of course, you look at people and you're like, how do you have 5 back to back?
Yeah.
And you're working full time, you go to the gym, But I think this is another thing, just focusing on our own journey. It's really hard when you're on socials because you are looking at people's highlight reels and being like, whoa, like, how are you doing it? But you're not seeing
what's happening
behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? And some people don't struggle. We have to also remember that some mothers don't struggle. You know what I mean? Some mothers they pay for a village or they have a village.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? They've got a chef, cleaner, all these things. And they love the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because they don't feel like motherhood adds stress to what they've got going on.
I got you. No, that was a good check
Yeah.
and a good reminder. So I appreciate that. No, don't apologise.
Telling you off on your own podcast.
I'm going to take it because it was needed. I appreciate it. But what I wanted to get to was the summer holiday thing. So I went and I was like, guys, is it really that bad? Like, come on, really? When I say to you, my DMs, yo.
You wait. That was me.
I had a lot of that.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, but Rach, what you don't understand is this.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the element of them being at school, or maybe if they're on school dinners, or like just the time and the organisation and structure that's created there and what it gives to you. So when they come home and that is completely changed, it's you back on 24/7.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, 20 on to back on 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's having to navigate that. So I remember a friend who was like, no, but Rach, like, you've got a cherub. It's different because she loves to sing and dance and ponies and Spider-Man and blah, whatever. So I've got to make sure, like, what am I doing? What activity? And this activity. And if that activity fails, then I've got to do this one.
Yeah.
And then they have a lot of energy. So you have to keep that, basically the navigation of it all.
Yes.
And I was like, oh.
You're like a referee.
Basically.
You're literally like a referee.
With endless money and resources.
Basically, and constant snacks. I remember when the boys were in nursery, they used to go to a private nursery, so they used to finish at 6.
Okay.
So I used to pick them up at like 5:30, sometimes 6, if I'm being cheeky. And I remember my cousin, she's got older kids, and she was like, wait till they go to school. And I was like, can't relate, whatever, because they used to go in half term too.
Got you.
So I didn't really feel the summer holiday vibe until they went to school.
Yeah.
And I would just like to say I'd like those moments back. Okay. You know? Because when you're picking them up at 6, 5:30, you get them home, dinner, bath, bed.
And bed, yeah.
Whereas when they finish at 3, you probably have an extra hour or whatever it is. But then when it's half term, those kiddies are home. No matter what, they're home. And any activities is you are navigating those activities.
It's true.
Then you're thinking, okay, if we go at 11, is that too close to lunchtime? And if we go lunchtime, are we going to get lunch outside? And who's paying for the lunch outside? And then we're coming back and they're at the age where they don't nap.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's no napping.
I miss a nap.
Same. You remember those double naps?
Oh, man.
What a day.
They were so sexy.
What a time. 1 at 10, 11. One at we're pushing like 12 after their lunch.
Yeah. Oh, you just brought back memories. That was a good time.
What a good time. And it was guaranteed.
Yes.
It was, and you know the eye rub.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on their way out. Love it. Now, they're up from morning to night. And then even at nighttime, they're like, Mummy, can I have some water? Mummy, thirsty. Mummy.
Oh my God.
Can we just, everyone just goes to bed. Everyone, including myself.
That's hilarious. You really just take me back. And
good times.
Like, yeah, it was.
And that peace in the house when they're napping.
Yeah. That's
minimal.
Okay. Back in the room. I'm back in the room. Okay,
you went in that bubble, didn't you?
I did. I was like, oh,
I saw you step into the bubble.
And she was so cute.
I know.
And then I can just go and just...
Yeah.
Anyway, just different time now. If she naps now, it's a surprise.
Yeah.
But cool. But yeah.
And then if she naps, you're like, is she sick?
Yes, that is actually where I tend to go to. It's true. And then if it's like at 5 o'clock, I'm like, nighttime's going to be very different this time.
Yeah. It's called the danger nap, that one.
Yeah.
The danger nap.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anywho, is there anything that people get wrong with the early moments of motherhood in terms of maybe, I guess, managing expectations? That might be a tricky one to ask.
Yeah.
Because everything is such a different stage. But is there almost anything that trips you up for the next stage?
Good question. Another one. I feel like you have to go into motherhood knowing that it's going to be a challenge and knowing that it's going to be out of control. You're not going to be able, because I'm very much like, I like to control everything. Very organized, but I feel like the first thing is being organized. So if you know that you've got a doctor's appointment or whatever, pack that bag the night before so it's by the door.
I agree. That's
so
a good hack.
Yeah. In terms of just trying to be one step ahead where you can and also knowing that there's some things in motherhood, especially early motherhood, that you cannot control.
Yes.
That baby is in charge of you.
Yeah, it's true.
They might be this big, but they run you.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And I wish that back then I just went slower.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I was constantly like, what activity can we do? Should we go here? Should we go there?
Got you.
Rather than just sitting in the house and just being... like, in a way, rotting in a way, but in a positive way, just kind of chilling, let the child do whatever they want to do, play with their blocks, whatever.
Yeah. Were you doing that because of what you were told or what you heard or what you saw? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
A mix. So I'm very much like, I need a fresh air.
Got you.
Kind of girl. I don't like to be in the house.
Yeah.
I need to kind of like be outside, even if it's just for a walk. But I think when that happens, you kind of... are forcing yourself at times to go outside when really it's like your body's telling you just sit still, just chill. And then also I think in the back of my head I was thinking I need to find some mum friends, you know? I need to find some mum friends. I need to go to belly time. What do you even call it? Baby groups.
Yeah,
and
you're good.
All of that.
I was very adamant that I have got my friends, I don't need any more.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
But oddly
But
enough,
I was like that.
Yeah.
But then it got to a point where I was like,
actually,
actually,
there's that shift. And
because
then
I didn't really have a lot of mum friends at the beginning.
Were you one of the first in your group?
Sort of, yeah. Okay. I feel like as I've had the kids, I've like picked up friends as we've gone along. But yeah, I didn't really have close friends that have had kids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like if I don't get out, and obviously it was COVID times and all of that as well. So it was kind of like if I don't kind of use this time now, we're going to be in lockdown soon, and then all of that. So
okay, cool. No, I hear you. With you finding your people online, like your community, how are you finding that space?
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun because we are all going through it, just in different ways.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of takes off the stress of like, not necessarily struggling, but this is a lot. Like, why am I not enjoying this at the moment?
Yeah.
But we're all just trying to figure out what we're all doing.
Which is also the thing that kind of got me when you said the initial reaction was quite negative.
Yeah.
Because I kind of find you often share authentically and it's honest. And I think that's the thing that's what hooks people to you.
Yeah.
And they feel seen by what you're saying. So it's also really odd. So whenever I see people get really weird about mothers and motherhood, it really throws me because I'm like, you have a mum.
Yeah.
Or you have aunties or whoever who.
But those
who
are
was
people, this is what I was saying to you
Gets
before,
me.
that wasn't my audience. When I first started talking about it, it takes time for you to find your audience.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you'll get those people who, a lot of them don't even have kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, oh, here we go again, but they
Yeah.
don't have kids, or they're not pregnant, or they're not even in kind of like the element that you're in. So, and I think sometimes as well, there's even some mums that will be like, oh, but I love it.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I'm not talking about you.
Exactly.
I'm talking about my truth. And I think it's okay to speak about your own truth without it, like, I'm not talking about anybody else but myself. And if you can relate, great. If you can't, that's also fine. But I think it's kind of like an open therapy in a way. Like,
does it ever lead to people? And like, I mean, sometimes with the pod, people definitely share, and it's amazing that they do. And however I can connect them to anyone that I know, especially any experts who've been on the pod, I will always make sure to do so. Do you find that, is it overwhelming at times, or is it difficult if people come to you from a space of they need help or sharing? If you have
sort
that.
of. I mean, so sometimes I think after the whole half-term stuff that I was doing, I was getting a lot of like people coming up to me in the park and being like, oh my God, I love your content.
Yeah.
And for me, I love that. Like, if you see me, please, because we're all normal human beings trying to just survive.
This is true.
So it's like, just because someone's on socials doesn't mean they're like on a pedestal. We're all just going through the same thing. So I love that. But what I was starting to find hard is that there were a couple of mums that would come up to me and be like, oh, these kids, and I was like, I love my kids. You know what I mean? This is not like I'm not trying to open up a conversation of like, F these kids in a way.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like I always say, it's not the kids.
It's everything else.
It's
around it,
everything
as you
else.
say. Yeah.
Because like, you know, when you see like TikToks of like people in different countries, they've just had a baby, and the baby will go to like, they're basically in like a hotel, like a motherhood hotel in a way. And a lot of different countries do this as like the postpartum like care.
Yeah. No, you're right. I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah, so they will stay in a hospital, but it's like a hospital that's in a hotel, and they will stay there for as long as they need to. Obviously, they're paying for it, but the nurse will take the baby. The mum can have a night's sleep. If she needs to pump, she'll give the milk. It's all of that kind of thing where like you have the care.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of us, we don't have that.
Yeah.
You give birth, baby's on you, skin to skin. You're a mum now. Take the baby home.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Are they latching? If they're not latching, there's a problem. So it's a lot of that. And I feel like if a lot of us had that, it would be completely different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It would
really
set up our motherhood journey differently.
Totally.
Because we would have that time to be like, whoa, I just had a baby.
Yeah, that's so true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would change
Could you
everything.
imagine?
just like looking after mum first. Like I've had these ladies on before. They're of an organization called Full Mamas.
Okay.
And their focus is that we need to focus on mum. That's the whole point of it. Mum and baby obviously connected, etc. We know there's a lot out there for babies, fantastic as there should be.
Yes.
But we also need to make sure that mothers are okay.
Yes.
So they deal with things from like your nutrition to your wellness to like even your like a mummy check of how you're doing. Like I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, because it's not a thing that they do.
No.
Everything, even when they come into your house to see the baby, how's the baby? How's the baby?
Yeah.
If you've got stitches, can I see your stitches? That's all they care about for you.
So even that as a concept is phenomenal, and it's ridiculous to even be able to say that, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That should be the standard.
Exactly.
Which is what you just described.
Exactly. Because how are you supposed to care for anyone if you're not being cared for?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
How do you deal with your like mental overwhelm, if ever there's anything like that?
I feel like I'm very, very self-aware. Like I know, obviously as time's gone on, I've picked up the little things like, yeah, Rhea, you're moving mad 10 days before your period. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very much like, why are you standing at the window just staring?
Just staring.
You know what I mean? You're going through something, like what's going on? So I'm very much like taking the time where I need to take it. Like my husband knows, if I say I'm going to do my nails, I might not be back.
Okay.
Like I'll do my nails and then I'll find something else to do because
Have a wonder.
do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I need that. I need that time. So I'm very much like I need to go to the gym. I need to have that time, especially before my period, to just do whatever I need.
Yeah.
And it just be part of my self-care. Not that like I'm on the edge of the bridge and I'm like, I'm going to jump. That's too late. It's too late.
That's true.
You know? So I'm trying to like catch myself before it gets crazy, because it can be a lot trying to navigate motherhood. And then obviously I've got PMDD. I've already self-diagnosed myself.
Okay.
Because I'm starting to notice 10 days, 7 days before my period, completely different person.
Okay. Interesting.
Completely, like dark thoughts.
Yeah.
Very much like I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. Very angry, like rage.
Got you.
But not from anything. Everything has stayed the same. It's just because of the hormones of my period. So I think because of that, I'll very much like, I'm trying to eat more steak, you know, iron-infused foods.
Yes, please.
All
Yes,
of that
please.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just give myself grace and just go to bed earlier and get in the bath and have those moments and just love on myself more during those times.
How are you finding that? Are you being quite consistent with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I still have,
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more like, no, Rhea, you need this, because I can see months where I've done it and I'm like, okay, that month wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a lot of that.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, actually, you just touched on it now. I was going to ask you, has becoming a mum changed your sense of self or your identity? But I think, as you said, you're self-aware of yourself, and you know when you need to kind of just make sure you are taking care of yourself and regulating.
Yeah, and
That's
also
dope.
any moments where I doubt myself, I'm like, I'm a mum.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't do that? Do you understand? Like, we brought life into this world.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Yeah. My ego is definitely is different. Listen, you can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me, like...
Cannot.
Anything. Like, it gives you... It should give you this like, leap of confidence where it's
100%.
like... I was pregnant for basically 10 months. I gave birth and my child is living life outside of me.
Can't tell me nothing.
And every year they're hitting birthdays and, and I'm there like, I can't go on the treadmill. Or I can't mentally get through this battle.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can.
Yeah, you can do anything.
110%.
Because you're a mum. You're a mum.
I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh no, I was going to ask you something.
That's another thing that's happened to me. Train of thought.
Gone. And it drives me mad. Because I was never that person.
Oh my
but now
God,
if it's not written down, then I'm screwed.
Sometimes I have to shout it. Like if I get a thought, I have to shout it because otherwise I'll forget. Honestly, and it never comes back.
Doesn't it? I say to myself now, no, don't worry, it'll come back.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works, but I say it, and I'm like, it's gonna work because that's me speaking it, and I'm affirming it.
Yeah,
so it's just gonna circle around.
Yeah, I need to do that.
But it's really annoying because it was just directly tied to what you just said.
I'm sorry.
I really wanted to say it.
I'm sorry.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it will come back. It will come back. It will come back. It's on its way.
What does your village look like? That wasn't the question, but I'm going to roll with that and see if it comes back.
My village is, firstly, my sisters are an absolute godsend.
Love that.
They're an absolute godsend. And they don't have children.
Yeah.
So, you know, like people who don't have children, you would think that like they're like, that's your business kind of thing. But they are literally just the best. Like anytime me and Lloyd need to like go on a day or an event, they're always like, they'll come over and whatever. And the kids know my mum and dad and they know Lloyd's mum and dad.
Nice.
And it's lovely because they've got my sisters and then they've got Lloyd's brothers. So they've got both.
Nice.
Like loads of aunties, like 2 aunties and then 4 uncles.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's nice that they've got the balance. So it's and also Lloyd's Ghanaian. So it's
Ghana
different.
is in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah. Like
Have you been?
when we go there. No.
Listen, I need you to come. I'm not even joking. And what's really annoying is that you haven't been before. So I kind of really want you to come without children to experience it.
Yeah. That's the
Ghana-
plan. We want to go like where it's just me and Lloyd,
You're
just to
just gonna-
scope.
I don't think you understand. It's going to be epic.
Yeah.
Like, really epic.
Your
As I hit
glasses,
my
you nearly broke your glasses.
I'm that excited about
Yeah.
it. It's mad. Like, my Max and Zeno are going for the first time with me next year. Oh my God, that's like tomorrow. Next year.
Next month.
Thank you. Oh my God, yeah. In about 2 weeks,
Are
basically.
you even prepared?
No, we haven't
Oh,
packed.
okay.
And normally I'm organised in advance, but
Yeah.
this time I'm like, I'm gonna have to pack the day before it.
Because
is
it's Christmas
up.
as well.
Listen to me, there's no time.
Yeah.
But like, I really wish that he had the chance to experience Ghana pre-baby.
Yeah.
Just so he's not an out Ghana guy. He's more
Yeah.
of a homebody, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, Ghana gives you out. Like, it's epic.
Yeah.
So I really, really want you to like.
Oh, it's lovely.
Listen.
I love that for you. But we definitely need to, get it in the books because me and
Please.
Lloyd keep saying, like,
No, you
but
have
it's
to.
just expensive.
Oh no, it's disgusting. I remember going to Ghana. I mean, like £300 or £400 or something like that. Now, especially in December, obviously December,
December,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Thousands. It's in the thousands of pounds.
And that's just flight.
And I'm like, this is actual insanity.
Yeah.
This is obscene. I know
Yeah.
somebody who chartered a helicopter or something halfway through the journey just to get there.
I was just about to say, like, this is why we need people to buy planes
Fair.
so that we could just jump on,
I get it. Climate change, though.
touch our Oyster card and, do you know what I mean? And
Let's
get on
go.
the plane.
There we go.
Because
But it's mad.
grands.
It's mad. It's insanity. It's nuts. But when you get there, though.
No, I'm gonna push for us to go
Please, like, you have to go.
without
Like,
the kids first.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Amazing. That'd be great.
Because I feel like I need to scope if it's like child free. Where are we staying? Is there enough for the kids to do?
Yeah.
Because the kids are like that.
I'll
Mummy,
tell
I'm
you
bored.
everything.
I'm bored.
I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
Tell you everything. East Legon, come. I even tell my mum. She'd be like, come and stay at my
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
She'll ask for more kids, but that's also my mum. But come and stay.
That's my mother-in-law.
Come and go.
Yeah. Because you need to have. They want you to have like 16 kids
I
each.
know, but we know the truth, and I don't know why they keep lying to us still.
But they're different. Their motherhood was different to us. I think their motherhood was kind of like the struggle is part of it, in a way. Like the hardships are
Yeah.
part of it in a way, but that's not normal.
There we go. And it doesn't have to be that
doesn't
way.
have to
And
be
it's
that
and
way.
it's true. It is true. It's true. It's true. That how you've just described it is really perfect. But it's like, but now that we both know the truth, we don't have to keep lying to each other. Mom,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you when I say this. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But we still, my mum was waiting. I mean, when I graduated university, she was like, okay, now
Time's
go.
up.
I was like, but can I get a job? Please.
The job will come. That's what they always say to you.
Can I get
The money will come.
Listen.
The job will come.
And then
yeah.
after a while, I'm a bit older now. I'm older. I said, can I get a good man? They're all bad. Just choose one. That can't be your advice to me, mother.
Actually finished. Yeah.
You can't.
Literally.
But she's like,
It doesn't matter. But it does.
Yes, it does.
It's very important.
Greatly.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very, very important.
It's very important.
So yeah, that's
But I feel like
that's
back
fun.
then, you know how we want to be individuals. We want to be
Yeah.
individuals with our own stuff, our own careers.
Mm.
Whereas it was very much like you're a mum and that's your identity
Yeah, it's
for a
true.
very long time.
very true.
And they kind of would get any job that would pay the bills and
Mm.
it's okay. And they would stay in that job for years on end and da-da-da-da. But we're kind of like, we've got a bit more of like, I don't want to lose myself. I want to have my
Yeah.
own stuff. I want to have my own career. I still want to hit my goals
Yeah.
as well as, you
Raise
know,
them kids.
raise them kids. So
Yeah.
that's why it looks different for us because we're not willing to accept or take anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right, with that, I'm going to try and do some quick fire with you.
Oh.
Quick fire questions.
They better not be maths.
Listen, it could never be because.
Oh, thank God you're not good at maths
listen,
either.
Nah, mate. I'd be embarrassing myself.
see
and I'm
me.
just like, nah,
It's getting worse.
That's not
I
good.
think I need to do a course.
Don't, because it'd be so hard.
Could you imagine me with all the 5-year-olds, like, literally on these tiny chairs, and I'll be
Do
like,
it.
yes, sir. I've got my hand
Don't
up.
do it. Don't do it. It's not
think I need
worth
to
it.
go back to
It's
school.
fine. Calculators. Anyway.
It's true.
That's harbour thing.
Yeah.
Right. Ready.
Okay.
Sleep or silence?
Sleep.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Sleep.
Right, done. Fine. You look like
It's
you
so
might be thinking about
important.
it.
No, like routine. I need to do a video on that, actually.
Okay. Done.
Honestly.
Mum guilt or mum rage?
Mum guilt doesn't exist. It's not real.
Nice.
It's a mental thing that we've put in our heads.
I know, it's really-
from a
really-
book that doesn't exist. There's no motherhood book.
Really weird.
We're actually just listening to people that we don't even know and taking advice from. Okay, sorry, mum guilt doesn't exist. Mum rage every 10 to 7 days before my period. So yeah,
Amazing.
it's something
Alright,
I experience.
I'll take it. One thing about motherhood you hate talking about.
Oh gosh. I think education.
Mm.
Education / screen time.
Okay.
Hate those topics.
Oh, no, I really want to talk about it. Damn it, but I'm mid quick fire round. Okay, might be back.
Hold
We'll
it.
see. Thank you. One thing you didn't expect to love about motherhood.
Oh, good question. I think the love. That
Got
sounds crazy.
you. No,
but
I
I'm
get
not.
that.
I'm not an affectionate person.
Got
like my
you.
husband is. He's very touchy feely. Me, I'm very practical.
Got you.
Are the bins been taken out? Have you cleaned the dishes?
That's my love
Then we'll show
language.
you love. Do you know what I mean?
Got
But I think with the boys, I'm very much like love me, love on me, give me a hug, kiss me.
Yeah.
So I didn't think I'd be as
Okay.
affectionate as I am.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just made you smile. It's very nice. Chaos or control?
Chaos or control?
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because the control, there's only so much I can control. I actually love the chaos. It's brings my heart rate down.
There you
and
go.
up.
Coffee or snacks?
Coffee.
Okay.
Need it to breathe.
Fair. All right. One parenting rule you ignore. Because it's bad.
Oh, one parenting rule.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I guess screen time again.
Okay.
I just don't believe in it
Okay.
because I was brought up on screen time and I'm fine. I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? I think
I hear
screen
you.
time, nutrition as well. I think it's very much like, I sound like I just give the kids anything to eat. Literally, just eat the chair, eat the floor. No,
It's
I mean as in the kids. For my kids anyway, they go through phases where they love certain things.
Yeah.
And then they just want to eat beige things. They want to eat bread, chips, fried things. For me, I've let go of that. You will eat veg when there's time.
Okay.
Like randomly, my 4-year-old just started to like eat cucumbers. Love that for you.
Fine.
Next week you might not.
Yeah.
So I think
Okay.
just kind of just like not beating yourself up for stuff like that.
Got you.
Are the kids eating?
Yeah. I hear you. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then what actually keeps you going on the hard days?
Oh, good question. Knowing that it's going to be hard at times, but that's part of it.
Yeah.
And I think also the growth of the kids.
Yeah.
Like every
okay.
time I think, gosh, am I doing this right? I look at the kids and I'm like, look at them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 4 and 6, like that's crazy. So I think just reminding myself that every time I'm stressed about something, it means I'm a good mum. It means that I care.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right. So I've reached a really annoying part because you just touched on some things, education and screen time, and I really want to go into that. But it's
I can come back.
This is about to
I
say
can come
it's
back.
the perfect excuse
Yeah.
to get you
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Because
I did it on purpose.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that. All right, in that case, Rhea, oh my God, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
It's
for your
been
honesty.
lovely.
Amazing.
I feel like I'm talking to a friend.
Oh, hello.
Do you know what I mean?
Because we're going to be. Because I've just met Rhea for the first time today.
But she's
I
basically asked for my hand in marriage.
Listen, basically, and I stalk her online, but like, look, dreams can come true.
Dreams
Keep
can
stalking.
come true.
There we go. Oh, tune, Gabrielle.
And you can actually sing, can't you?
I can.
Crying out loud. You're one of them ones. Ugh. I've got a friend who can sing and she sends me voice notes. And I'm like, all right. Do you know what I mean? You're not even
It's fine.
trying.
We just want more, everyone sing. It's great. It's fun. It's cathartic.
No, it's because you can sing.
It's
If you
great.
hear me, you'll be like, stop.
No, the thing is, my best friend is like this where she goes a bit nuts. Do you know what it is? Do you get excited when you sing?
Yes.
Calm down. You just got to calm it down.
But
And
then
the
I
thing
sound like bass. There'll be like a bass in my voice if I calm
but then
down.
if it's bass, then it's bassy and you're earthy and you're husky and that's the vibe. But my friend, she loves Celine Dion as well. So she, whenever Celine is on, she's here. And I'm like, but babe, just take it
I'm
down.
actually finished.
Just relax.
Because it's okay.
There you go.
There's only
That's
one
it.
Celine as well.
Try it.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to try it.
No, please.
Okay, I want to start a YouTube channel
Okay. Just chill.
called Rhea Sings.
Rhea Sings.
If I see you're not subscribed, I'll be like, it was...
I love the name.
Yeah, it was
I
you.
love the name. You're welcome.
Thank you so
Okay, so you're going to be
much.
back for another one, but thank you so much.
Yes.
No, but honestly, like you're... you sharing, I was going to say, yeah, your rants, you sharing, you talking your conversation, it helps so many people feel seen and be
Yes,
heard. And in a
yes.
time where people can be really weird about motherhood and blah, 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 it's just nice for people to know that they're not alone.
Yes.
And it means a lot.
Yes.
So, thank you so much.
Always.
And I'll see you in like a few weeks or
No,
something.
but book me in. I'm not even joking.
Alright, cool.
You're going to be in
Ghana.
When are you going? Early January.
4th of January.
You're actually going soon.
Yeah.
Sort it out. You gotta pack your bags.
Hey. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. You've got to pack that suitcase.
But where are you going?
Brazil.
So why are you even trying to give me
But
beef?
no, but the thing is, I'm going as a lonesome. So do you know what I mean? Whatever's in that suitcase, it's fine. When you're traveling with the kiddie dems, you've got to pack a whole different suitcase, and you're going for a while.
Yeah. So
But the thing is, you can buy stuff out there.
or get things made. This is why I need to tell you about Ghana. That's what. Okay, guys,
actually
we're gonna
get
go
things
now
made.
because
Yeah.
this is gonna be a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Arrivederci. Is that even the camera I'm supposed to be looking at?
It is.
Okay.
Done.
Thank you.
If this episode hit home for you, please share it with a mum who needs to hear it. You're not broken. You're human.